Teachers know how much students love to write essays. That's why, at every opportunity, we find ways to make sure that you can write essays. We know that sometimes they can be confusing, and sometimes they might seem like they drag on forever, and yeah, you might get the occasional headache or two, and sometimes you might just get a little bit upset about it. But the fact of the matter is, you need to learn how to write an essay.
Why? Just why?
Because writing is important. But don't worry, because... Did you know there's an easy way to write an essay?
Really?
Do you want to learn it?
No! Oh, boy!
So, what is the first part of writing an essay?
Get a piece of paper. Getting a piece of paper and a pencil out.
So, what is the first part of writing an essay?
Doing a pre-write.
What is a pre-write?
It's a rough copy or what you plan to write in an essay.
A pre-write is another form of organizing your information before you begin writing your essay. It is broken into several parts. First, the essential question. Second, the body paragraphs. Third, the intro. And fourth, the conclusion. Okay, now we have to set up your pre-write. Wouldn't you say so? Yeah. Okay, so now what you're going to do is write your name, date, and period in the top right-hand corner. You're going to write pre-write as the title, and then you're going to write the essential question as shown here. This is how your paper should look every time you write a pre-write. What is the essential question?
The question that you answer during your essay.
The essential question, or EQ, would be the main question that your essay is going to answer. Now, if I was a cruel teacher and gave you the topic of One Direction, your EQ could be, why did Zayn leave the band? So essentially, the EQ is what your paper is going to answer. Next step is to answer the essential question. Now, not only will you answer the essential question, you will be able to understand how many paragraphs you're going to have to write. For this example, what events led to the rise and fall of the Empire of Ghana, I can tell that I need to write a paragraph about the rise, and I need to write a paragraph about the fall. So my body paragraphs will be 2. Now, for each paragraph, I always recommend having at least 3 details. So that means I need to have 3 reasons that led to the rise and 3 reasons that led to the fall. Now we're on to the body paragraphs. This is where you're going to put your details and all your supporting evidence. Think of each paragraph as a smaller question that's related to the larger question, which is your essential question. As you can see, this is really easy. All you have to do is write your detail, then a supporting detail or evidence from the text. And you do that 3 times for each paragraph, because you should have 3 details. And that's it. Piece of cake, right? Right? That's what I thought. And what do you write in the introduction? The introduction, all you have to do is just restate the essential question into your introduction sentence. For example, if your EQ said, what events led to the rise and fall of the Empire of Ghana, your introduction could say, there are many events that led to the rise and fall of the Empire of Ghana. And looking at my example, highlighted in yellow are the words that I took from the EQ. The introduction paragraph is also where you would write your thesis statement for your essay. So, what is the last paragraph?
It's the conclusion.
And what does the conclusion do?
It summarizes the essay.
The conclusion is the final paragraph. It's where you sum up and answer your essential question. and it shows the reader that you did answer your essential question with the evidence from the prior paragraphs. Okay, by the end of this, your pre-write should look like this, minus the introduction and conclusion because I ran out of space. But this will help you be able to kind of give you a connect the dots to be able to connect your paragraphs together. The introduction and the conclusion will come much easier if you know what you're writing about. So at this point, you would start your final essay. Start with the introduction, go on to the body paragraphs, and then write your conclusion, and you're finished. So you guys glad you learned how to write today?
Yeah! No!
Really?
Yeah! I said no!
Hey, if you guys liked this video, please click the subscribe button. If you have any comments or any suggestions that can make this video a little bit better, please leave them below. And you can find us on Facebook and Twitter, and we're also on Instagram. Thanks for watching.